Piacere,
Buon
dai.
viaggio.
Buon viaggio anche a te.
Now that's a discovery. Hello, welcome and good morning to episode number 13 of Finding the Lost Spoke in the Wheel of Life. In this series I show you how I cycle into a new life after I gave up everything I had 2 years ago. And in this episode we're just continuing the 1000 kilometers non-stop challenge. So sit back, relax and enjoy. Good morning y'all. That was quite an alright night here. Not too shabby, not too shabby. Since my last proper break day back in Arnissa in Albania, I cycled 410 kilometers. And 2 of these days were the 2 longest I have ever done. Starting to get slightly tired. The problem today is, first, it's brutal hot already. It's 9 o'clock and it's gonna be a 70 kilometer climb. I'm not convinced that I can do that with my setup, which is 50 kilograms. So I might hitchhike until the next city. It's so nice and chill here in the shadow. I'm really hesitant to hit the sun at the highway, actually, at the mountain. Nothing to it but to do it, right? Should probably get going. Look, some wild Italians just arrived. So much for hitting the road. I was just invited for a coffee and you can bet your bottom dollar that I'm gonna take a coffee when I'm invited to. Ciao! It's okay when I film.
Yes.
Perfect. Ciao!
Bene.
Come si chiama?
Rose.
Rose. Sono Armon, mi piacere. She's on her way with Fabio. They are traveling the world, basically. Fa tutto il mondo.
Sì, ma adesso abbiamo fatto Marocco,
Marocco?
5 anni che viviamo in campo.
Senegal.
Scusi?
5 anni
5 anni.
che I living in the camp.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
The road de Marocco, Senegal, Mauritania,
Yeah.
Tenerife,
Yeah.
Lanzarote, Portogallo,
Spagna.
Spagna, Francia e
Adesso.
siamo stati in Norvegia.
Mi piacere.
Piacere,
Buon viaggio.
Buon viaggio anche a te.
Ciao. Ciao. Buon viaggio. It was an unexpected meeting. Quite cool, actually. You know what would have been cooler if I actually pressed play on the camera to record it. Anyway, we learn from mistakes, do we? Under the scorching summer sun, I set off towards the highway and up the hill. And so it begins. Sadly, not even the espresso doppio managed to increase my dwindling energy levels to a usable level, and I was basically out of food, which is always a bad combination. It didn't really matter though, as I was already stopped in my tracks after just 6 kilometers of riding. A problem with the bike again? Can you see what's wrong? When I change gear in the back, it catches the chain in the front and it pulls it up through the frame, and it is annoying as hell. I just found the culprit. Look at this tooth. Look at this tooth. Look at it. Look at the other one next to it. No wonder this is not working. Now that's a discovery. I did not see that before. Neither did any of the bike mechanics. So, fuck. But all complaining and cursing doesn't help anyone, except maybe to keep my own sanity. Since I didn't have any tools to fix that, I did the only thing possible. Cleaning and re-greasing the chain, hitting the road again and hoping for the best. So let's try it. Changing gears, shifting down. So far so good. Seems to work as of now. I am basically out of food. I am hungry as hell. There's no restaurants coming up until Ushak, basically. So with my current energy levels, I will not make it up to the mountain. Bike is less than convincing at the moment. My mood to cycle a mountain is also relatively limited. But I still gave it yet another try, as I really didn't feel like giving up yet. However, as soon as I saw the next kind of hill, I pulled the ripcord. There was no way I was gonna make it up there without additional energy. And the bike not being in the best shape at least gave me a somewhat good excuse to hitchhike.
Come on, buddy, please take me. It was shocked. Oh, he stopped.
I was waiting for about half an hour, which is the longest I ever waited for a hitchhike, as these two lovely chaps decided to take me over the small mountain pass to the next city where I could check out my bike. And just like that, we're in Ushak. The two lovely chaps quickly found a bike shop for me, where in a matter of mere minutes my bike was fixed again, of course for free, and I found myself on the way to my favorite fast food place to finally have a proper breakfast at 3 p.m. Oh, you can't see that on camera, but it's like a proper sandstorm. Oh my! Ew! Back on the road again. It is windy as frick, and it is a tailwind. It is one big hill. Well, I slept at worse places, gotta admit. I found this room next to an abandoned restaurant in the middle of the night, so I declared it to be my home. Since I already climbed to 1,300 meters above sea, it was getting mighty frosty during the night, so having a roof was quite welcome. After a short coffee break at the nearby gas station, I set off towards the next city, where I had some stuff to do. So the newest addition to my mechanical failure, one screw is broken. But not only that was broken. Also, my selfie stick started to fall apart, all my devices ran out of power, and I really needed a shower again. So, my plan was clear: reach the city and probably take a hotel for the night. I could really start to feel the 500 kilometers behind me, most of which were either uphill or into headwind. Yep. Snapped clean off. Yes. I was looking forward to sleeping in a bed for once. Thanks to a relatively early start and lots of downhill, I reached the city in the early afternoon. I survived the tunnel and I have no clue where I have to go. Apparently just straight. This is Osman.
Yes.
Osman T, and you won't believe what just happened. Osman, could you please explain?
No, nothing. He had
Nothing.
a broken piece. I sent him to the bicycle shop. That's all.
That's
all right.
Okay.
Take care.
Thank you very much, Osman.
Very good to see you.
Very
Have a
good.
safe trip.
Thank you.
All right?
Thank you
Take
very
care.
much.
Bye-bye.
Cool. Since Osman sent me to the right bicycle shop, I had my bike fixed within minutes. Once again for free, which gave me enough time to charge my devices, ingest footage, a good meal, a shower, and some good sleep. Buongiorno, bambinis. Ay. It's 9 a.m. It's time to go. It's time to pack. It's time to hit the mountain. Going to climb up to 1,400 meters today, I think. It's gonna be the highest I've ever climbed. Packed and ready to roll. Bye-bye, hotel room. I wanna stay here. I wanna sleep. Nah, let's go. The amount of service a bicycle needs is utterly impressive compared to a unicycle. The unicycle just works until it doesn't, and then the fun starts. That Pratt can sing you a song of that. Finally, after 11 kilometers, I have my hard shoulder back. Whew. The further I come into Turkey, the more I am motivated to just keep going all the way through. It is so tempting to cross such a big country without taking a break, especially because last time I did it, it's taken me 3 months with lots and lots of breaks. Woo! Hello. Woohoo! I am on top. Woohoo!
Now that was a fun morning. For the better part of 50 kilometers, I climbed all the way up to 1,400 meters, just to then immediately lose about 600 meters on the way down. It was already 5 p.m. until I reached the middle of the Anatolian plate, a region which is relatively flat, as the name might suggest. Enter a 50 kilometer straight section. That's gonna be a boring one, or so I thought. The views that awaited me were just utterly spectacular. No possible camp spot.
In the meantime, it is very dark, but there is a curve. Ooh, and the dead animal. A curve! Ha ha ha! I think I made it out of this utterly boring stretch. And there's a gas station, and I'm just gonna ask if it's my home for tonight. Just completed the century for today, and I feel my muscles are giving up. I'm gonna ask, as usual, if I can camp here at the gas station.
I could not, but I was allowed to camp next to a restaurant just 100 meters away. I quickly set up my tent, visited the mosque for a quick watch, and called it a day, because it was honestly quite long enough.
And so was this episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you won't miss out how this challenge continues. Until then, thanks for watching, keep trying, keep fighting, and keep riding. See ya!